This portion of the news brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
Welcome back to the Bahamas tonight. Imagine going into your garden and picking fresh fruits and veggies to put on your table. Well, this could cut down on the money you spend in the food store, and you may also have more nutritious produce.
Well, one prominent Bahamian is using her love for farming to encourage Bahamians to take advantage of food production by growing their own food. We get this special Green Week feature on backyard farming from LeDaunne Davis.
By day, she is a woman of elegance, poise, and stature. And before the sun goes down, wife of the Deputy Prime Minister Anne-Marie Davis is busy getting her hands dirty, cultivating greens in her backyard. The Trinidad native, who is a Bahamian at heart, took us on a tour of her green space, which she says is a pastime that she enjoys.
So as you see, I have new seedlings, about 4 days old, because I'm holding here my last crop of spinach. So proud of it. Very tasty. You know, while I'm eating this, it's so good to know that I grew this. It tastes better than the one in the food store. It has more body, it has more consistency, it tastes better, it has a thicker stalk, and I know that it didn't get sprayed with all sorts of funny insecticides. It was grown with love and with the best chemicals.
Davis started backyard farming in January of this year and has already reaped crops at least 4 times and uses those crops to make a healthy dish. She told us just how she manages to get her crops to grow so fast.
We could plant these 2 rows right here. It only takes half an hour. And you just watch it after that. You don't have to plant anymore. And you water it as needed. You know, once you get the hang of it, it's very easy and very quick. It's only the initial stage that you might have to put a little more into it. But once you get going, you enjoy it, you love it, and you're proud.
While many Bahamians feel a setup like this one would be expensive, Ms. Davis says you can start at any level. But the point is, you must start.
You could go smaller than that in the backyard, and you could still reap things from it to feed you significantly. But so they really just have to get started. And the pumpkins and the root, you put a row of cassava. It doesn't take much space. 1 row of cassava, 1 row of sweet potatoes, 1 row of that other root that we plant, yam. And these things, you'll be surprised how quickly they grow. I encourage many people to do it. It tastes better, it's encouraging, and it will help BAMSI and the government and all of us sustain ourselves.
Now, Davis is strongly encouraging all Bahamians to get involved in backyard farming, as you can not only produce your own food, but save money. LeDaunne Davis, ZNS Network News.
Thanks, LeDaunne. Well, last night, our engineer Noel Ferguson introduced you to an alternative energy pioneer on Cat Island who has powered up his property with solar. Tonight, she tells us how he's taking advantage of the power of the sun to keep hot water running through his pipes.
Hot water. It may not seem like much, but it's just one of the ways Nicholas Cripps is taking green a little further with the help of solar energy.
An expensive box of aluminum with copper pipe in it.
That's it.
That's it. It holds 50 gallons of water. That's all it is. These pipes hold water.
Now, after that water is heated on the outside by solar energy, it's transferred here to a water tank inside the house, what may look like a normal water heater, but Mr. Cripps explains exactly how this will work without the use of electricity.
An extra tank for the water heater. And when I bring it into here, there's a very small solar pump, tiny thing about that big, which keeps it circulating from the solar area. And it stops obviously at night, and so you have a lot of hot water in here by the time the sun goes down. This is balanced by the fact that we use a blanket to cover this, which will stop the heat coming out of this. I.e., if you can take a bath or a shower when the sun's out or has just gone in, then you're going to get the best heat. First thing in the morning, it may not be scalding hot, but I can tell you this stuff, as you felt just now, this stuff will burn your hands.
And all of that hot water can be used to do your laundry, take a shower, or any other demands for hot water around your home.
Janae Noel Ferguson, ZNS Network News.
Well, homeowners in the Engliston community, the latest to benefit from urban renewal as the program's Eastern branch spearheaded a small repairs and cleanup campaign. Inspector Roderick McKenzie telling ZNS News that the initiative will be ongoing in an effort to assist homeowners in the area, some of whom are unemployed.
The initiative today is one of a partnership with the HM Prison, where we have persons from the Her Majesty's Prison along with the team from the Anglican East Urban Renewal, where we're trying to clean up the area, cutting the grass, changing doors, and doing some painting in the neighborhood to try to assist persons who need help. Well, we scouted the area, we look for persons who really couldn't help themselves, who are unemployed, elderly persons who really can't help themselves. We just try to assist the best way we can, getting different sponsors to assist with materials and other things like that.
This portion of the news was brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.